Good day to you once again. You're welcome to today's science class. We're having science currently now, so I welcome you once again to the e-learning science tutorial class. So our topic for today is what? Body system. That's the topic we are discussing for today. So in the course of the class, you're going to learn what body system is all about in human body or animals generally, and we're going to check out some systems of the body. So in a simple definition, in case we are asked what's a system of the body, now system can have different definition from dictionary, but in the scope of what we're discussing today as human body system, we can define body system as the combination of organs that work in synergy to achieve a particular function of the body or characteristics of the body. I repeat, system is the what? Combination of organs that work in synergy. Can you see that now? To achieve a particular characteristics of our body or particular function in our body. Anyone that comes to your mind. So now let's explain this. When we say combination of organs, I'm sure you can be able to see this clearly, right? You can see the heart as one organ. You can see the blue blood vessels and you can see the red blood vessels, isn't it? Good. This is an illustration of one of the system of the body. It consists of different organs that are working in synergy. What do you mean by synergy? Synergy means working in hand to hand, like working jointly together to achieve a common goal. Just like in an organization, you know, we have different employers there, isn't it? So now these people work together to achieve a particular purpose. So the same thing with the organs in our body system, they work in synergy to achieve a particular function. Example, breathing of air. When we breathe, you know, there is a system of our body that coordinates that. That system is called the respiratory system. I'm sure you can see this, right? The respiratory what? System. Now, another one example is digestion of our diet. For instance, if you consume food now into our body system through our mouth, there is a system that helps to break that food down. That system is called the digestive system. I'm sure you understand that now. Beautiful. So now we have 11 systems in the human body. How many systems do we say we have? 11 systems. So in the course of this class, we're going to be touching all these 11 systems, and we just have a glimpse of what they are doing in our body. So let's quickly dive into that for today. Now, the first one I want us to consider is the digestive system. I'm going to take it 2-2. That's in pair. Now, the first one is the digestive system. The digestive system is the system responsible for the breaking down of our food into absorbable form. What do you mean by that? When we eat food molecules, food substances right into our mouth, we masticate it with our teeth. Now we swallow them, and this food goes down to the esophagus. Can you see esophagus here? Now when it gets to esophagus, it goes down into the stomach where it is stored temporarily. Then chemicals are reacted with it in the system, in all these tubules. Their chemicals are called enzymes. So these are the chemicals that will break down the food and make them into smaller or absorbable form that our body can now what? Utilize. So all this is called digestive system. It is made up of different organs such as the mouth, the tongue, the throat, that's the esophagus, the stomach, the liver, the gallbladder, the large intestines, the small intestines, the pancreas and the stomach, and the anus and the rectum. So all these are what? Organs of digestive system. So the system that helps us to break down our food into absorbable form is called digestive system. So digestion starts from the mouth and ends where? At the anus. Can you see that now? And this system is also known as alimentary canal. What do I call it? Alimentary canal. Let me write it clearly so that you can see it. Alimentary canal. A-L-I This is a very good objective question. You can come across it in any of your examination. That the digestive system is made up of which of the following as an option? Sorry. So the first one is what? Alimentary canal. Another name we can call it is called gut. G-U-T. Gut. You got it now? G what? G-U-T. So that's the system that is responsible for the breaking down of our food into smaller molecules or absorbable form for our body nutrient. Now, without wasting our time, let's go to respiratory system. Respiratory system is the one responsible for nothing but exchange of gases with our environment when we are breathing. So the organ that is responsible for those function comes together, such as the nasal cavity, such as the pharynx. Can you say pharynx? This is pharynx, P-H-A-R-Y-N-X, pharynx. The larynx, can you say larynx? Larynx is the voice box. So whenever you're talking and you touch your throat, that one that vibrates. In male, adult male, you will see it coming out, protruding out of their throat, out of their neck, in a sharp way like this. This is it. Can you see this? That's larynx. Good. So then it proceeds down into trachea and also into the lungs. Can you see that now? Through bronchi. You see bronchi? Bronchi. This is not bronchi. No. Bronchi. Can you see that now? Then we have bronchioles and the likes. We'll leave that for now. For elementary classes, this is what you need. So respiratory system is the system of our body that helps us to exchange gases with our environment. So what are the gases we exchange? Carbon dioxide and oxygen. Do you understand that now? So you may be asked an objective question. The system of the body that helps us to exchange gas or that helps us to inhale and exhale gases. What do you mean by that? That helps us to breathe in and out is nothing but the respiratory system. It helps us to respire by breathing in and breathing out. Do you understand it now? So let's move into the next slide. Now, another system I want us to consider is integumentary system. What do I call it? Integumentary system. Spelling I-N-T-E-G-U-M-E-N-T-A-R-Y. Integumentary. What do you mean by integumentary? Integumentary means this is the system that covers our body right from the skin. This is the skin. When the skin is being cut into block, this is going to look like under microscope. And you see nails. Nails also cover the tip of our fingers, isn't it? Good. Another one is what? This is the nail. What is the cross section of the nail? Can you see the nail, the edges of the nail, and this is a bone? This is just like our index finger, and it is cut across and checked under microscope. This is exactly how it's going to look like. Do you understand it now? Beautiful. So now, integumentary system Then another system I want us to look at is reproductive system. Now, integumentary system consists of the coverings of a body, such as the skin, such as the hair on the skin. Can you see the hair strands on the skin, like the one on your head? Then also nails. These are what are all called integumentary system. They are the system that covers our body. Do you understand it now? So now, when we talk about reproductive system is a part of our body, or the system of our body that helps us to give birth to younger ones. Exactly, Good. We have the male and the female. That's the system that helps us to reproduce, to give birth to young ones. Do you understand it now? Integumentary is for what? It covers our entire body, while reproductive systems helps us to reproduce. That's to give birth to young ones of our kind. Please take note of that. Now, another one I want us to discuss is the skeletal system and the muscular system. Can you see this now? So what are skeletal systems? Skeletal system is the system of the body that provides framework. Can you see that now? It provides what? Framework. Please take note of this word. It's very important. It can be asked in an examination or test or any form of exam or assessment, that the system of the body that provides framework and structure or support is what? Muscular system, digestive system. You should know that it is skeletal system. The skeletal systems help us to stand firm, to have a body structure, and to also have framework of our body. So now the flesh covers the skeleton in our body. So that's how we look like a good human being. Do you understand it now? Beautiful. So muscular system is a system that helps us to coordinate the movement of the skeletal system. Do you understand it now? Take for instance, we have the joints. The joints are the places where bone meets together. Can you see this, like this place? This is the knee joint. Can you see the knee joint? Good. You can see another one here by this place. This one. Good. So all these are called joints. So when we move bones, what helps us in moving all these bones are muscles. So muscles help us to coordinate movements, and it covers the skeletal system. Of course, there are 3 types of muscles, but when you get to higher classes, that will be exposed to your understanding. So now, the next thing I want us to discuss is urinary or excretory system. What do you mean by urinary or excretory system? This is the type of system that helps us to eliminate waste products, such as urine, from our body. This is kidney. When kidney, can you say kidney? From the human body. When kidney is dissected into 2, you have this part. You can see it like this. When it is cut longitudinally, you're going to have a section of what you can see on screen right here. You can see this. It has the capillary, which are the blood vessels, the renal vein, renal artery, and the likes. Actually, you might not need those things now in details, but just understand that excretory or urinary system helps us to eliminate waste products such as urine out of our body system. Of course, there are other excretory organs such as the skin. Yes, you sweat through the skin. It's also an example of excretory organ or excretory component of the body. Then we also have the lungs, because the lungs help us to what? Exhale carbon dioxide or some other gases out of our body system. Do you understand that now? So the next thing I want us to discuss is endocrine system. Endocrine system. Endocrine system is the type of system that helps us to coordinate irritability. Now, this is a system that helps us to respond to changes in our environment. Take for instance, if there is a cold condition in the atmosphere, what helps our body to be able to sense it, to be able to respond to that changes in the physical environment is called endocrine system. This system is a system that coordinates our body through chemical called hormones. Hormone. Let me write hormones out. Probably you can come across something like that in an examination. Hormone is spelled out HORMON. Yes. Hormones. These are chemical substances that our body produces in order to respond to changes in our body system. So now when we talk about endocrine, we are only talking about the type of system in our body that coordinates how we respond to changes in our environment. That is irritability as a characteristics of living things, isn't it? Brilliant. So let's move on to what we have next. Okay, good. Here we have another system of our body. You can see, what organ is this? This is the heart. So this is circulatory system and lymphatic system. Can you see that now? Circulatory system and lymphatic system. What do we mean by circulatory system? Circulatory system is the type of system in our body that helps us to transport nutrients and other gases or air around our body system. You can be asked an objective question. The type of system that helps us to transport nutrients and gases around the body is known as don't pick any other option apart from circulatory system. Sometimes it is also referred to as cardiovascular system. Leave that for now, it's for higher classes, but in case you can come across it anywhere, probably in an international exam or external quizzes or competition, cardiovascular system is also known as circulatory system. So now on the circulatory system, we said this is a system that helps us to transport nutrients through our body. Like after our food has digested, these nutrients have to be transported around the body. It's the blood that helps us to what? Carry this nutrient. So the system that helps in pumping this blood, poop, so that the blood goes round the whole entire body for proper circulation of these nutrients is called circulatory system. It has blood and blood vessels. Now, lymphatic system. Lymphatic system is a system that functions along with central nervous system to fight against germs or foreign substances in our body. Take for instance, when causes of diseases or some infections is about to attack our body immune system. What is immune system? Immune system is a system that helps us to fight germs in our body. So the lymphatic system works with immune system. So this is a system that works with central nervous system in order to fight germs. You see, we have lymph vessels, lymph node, tonsils, thymus, spleen, bone marrow. So the lymph is from lymphocytes. Lymph produces lymphocytes. These are the cells that are present in our blood that helps us to fight germs. They kill germs and they shrink germs and they consume the germs and they destroy it. Let me say exactly to you. So lymphatic systems helps us to destroy germs in our body system. Now, the last but not the least is what is called the central nervous system. This is the CPU of human being. You know, in computer science, we are told that the brain of the computer is nothing but central processing unit, that is CPU. Now the central nervous system is just like the CPU of a human being. Do you understand it now? This is the part of the system that consists of two parts, which is the brain and the spinal cord. It coordinates all other systems of the body. It stands out to coordinate 10 systems of the body. That's interesting. Not only 10 systems of the body alone. In fact, some other functions, some other part of the body, such as speaking and doing some things. Storing information, reading your books, etc. So it consists of two sections, which is peripheral nervous system. These are the nerves. Can you see that now? That emerge out of the spinal cord. While the central nervous system consists of the brain and the spinal cord. Then all the other nerves are known as peripheral nervous system. I hope you understand that now. So let's run over what we have discussed today. We discussed about circulatory system. We said it's a system that helps us to circulate blood and other body nutrients and gases around our body. We talk about digestive system. We said it helps us to break down food substances into what smaller form. Talk about endocrine. We said this is this chemical that helps us to what? To respond to changes in our environment. Then we talk about the excretory system. Excretory system helps us to what? Properly pass out waste, especially liquid waste. It helps us to what? Get rid of them out of the body system. And this is done by the function of kidney. The kidney. It helps us to filter the blood. It filters the blood, and the waste parts from the blood are being passed out as waste. That's a urine you and I passed out. Then we also have the skeletal system. We said this is the system that gives our body framework. Then we have the respiratory system. Respiratory system helps us to what? Exchange gases with our environment. Then we also talk about the lymphatic system. We said lymphatic system is a system that helps us to fight against germs. Also, we talk about the muscular system. Muscular systems helps us to freely coordinate our muscles and bones. Our bones, excuse me. Now, while reproductive system is a system that's responsible for giving birth, then integumentary system is a system that covers our entire body. That's the skin, the nails, and the hair on our head. Then the last but not the least, that's our central nervous system. That's the list actually for now. I don't know. Probably there will be others, but these are the major ones. So the central nervous system stands in the middle to what? To control and coordinate all these 10 systems. Why? Inclusive of the central nervous system, we have 11 systems. Alright, thank you very much. Here is a note for the class. You can put this down. You pause the video to write this down inside your notebook. It just is like a summary of what we've discussed. There are 11 systems in the human body. Digestive systems helps in breaking down of food. Skeletal to perform, to provide framework. The support. Integumentary system. It consists of covering of the body such as skin, hair, and nails. Central nervous system consists of the brain and the spinal cord and other nerves, which helps to coordinate all the systems in our body system structure. Endocrine, these are the what? System that coordinates how our body responds to changes through the secretion of chemicals called hormones in our body. We also have cardiovascular system. Cardiovascular system is the type of system that our body engage in transporting nutrients around our body. So we also talk about lymphatic system. This is the system that helps us to fight germs that function along with central nervous system. Then we have respiratories for breathing. We have excretory to eliminate waste products. Then we have reproduction, that's to help us to give birth to young ones of our kind.